get on a subscription at any time during that 90 days. Whatever points are left are now good for a year. So that might be a point to bring up and say, listen, obviously we want you to use these 100 points as fast as possible because you'll see the most value in it. But as soon as we put you on a subscription so that you have more points to use, you'll get to keep those points for a year. So I don't know, that could be a selling point to help someone convert to a subscription. Or you can always ask questions. Do you see yourself sending a couple gifts every month? If they say no, then that's a problem. But if they go, yeah, probably, you say, well, then I'd probably recommend our $31 subscription. That will give you points to use every month at our lowest price. And, that will also make sure that these points that you have in your account are good for a year. So anyway, just some thoughts. But, you just think about it ahead of time because you do want to make sure that 2 out of those 10 are on a subscription so that you're able to get in the pool.
What about, Jules, I'm just thinking out loud, but what if you're with a customer or a potential customer, you go through that similar conversation, they make a commitment to use the 31 points in the next 10 days, or the 100 points in 10 days, and you say, if you do that, then I'll let you give a 31 or a 100-point gift account away. Just like you just gave them one, so you're almost empowering them it's almost like they became a distributor, and now you're empowering them to give it away to another friend of theirs.
To pick someone, like a pay it forward almost.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You could do that with all 10. You could have everyone that knows each other by saying, who's one of your friends you'd like to give this as a gift to in your name, and then give them all away that way. And then they all might want to end up being distributors, and they can all fall in line in the order that they gave it to each other.
Exactly.
I like that. That's pretty cool. Why not?
Yeah. Why not, right?
I mean, especially if you've been in send-up cards for a while, and you might be scratching your head thinking, how am I going to find 10 people to give this to a month? You could have it constantly be that the person that you just gave it to gets to pick someone to pay it forward. I love that.
Because I've often talked to people, and they might not be exactly ready, or they don't want to use the tool for whatever reason. But I'll ask them, do you know anybody else that could really find value in their personal life or business in using this tool? And I'm surprised at how often the people that say they're not interested, they say, in fact, I do know 2 people. And they refer you to them because you took the time to spend with them. So maybe if they don't want the 100 free points, maybe they will actually share it with somebody else that would use it.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of brilliant because it's kind of like asking for referrals, just like if you were to do a gift account, but it's like the reason why they're more likely to give you a name is because it's a gift from them.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder if they'd feel like, oh, I don't know if my friend would feel sold to, but I mean, it is a gift with all those points to be able to send brownies and stuff.
Exactly. You're not selling them anything. You're giving them a tool that they can send cards and gifts for free for a month.
The other thing you could do, let's say that they picked 5 people to send brownies to, or 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell them, as soon as that person thanks you for the brownies, say, would you like to be able to send brownies to someone for free?
I like it.
And then I'll have my friend Joe give you a call. You know what I mean? So it's like, Then you're calling the person that received the brownies and letting them send brownies to someone. And you keep doing that.
Or you could even say something like, let's send a card and brownies to 3 people, and the first one that calls you to thank you, we'll give them a free 100 points.
Right. So it's like there's kind of a competition there instead
of competition, right?
Yeah, I love it. That's great. Great idea.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I mean, I think like overall people can have a lot of fun with these because again, it's all in the spirit of giving. I mean, you could meet someone at on the street or something, on an airplane, or that touches you and say, you know what, listen, I want to give you this. I don't, it may or may not be for you, but just send out a couple and see if you connect to this. But it's my gift to you because I was touched by your story, or, I really enjoyed meeting you, or whatever. I mean, it just puts you in a strong posture. And what MLM doesn't have a product, that people give away? But most of the time it's like, here, drink this juice, or put this on your face, or, and this is like such a cool way to give a gift. Let someone experience what we do, truly, without, trying to, I don't know, make them change their ways of something. It's just a more sort of generous posture, I think.
Yeah, I agree.